Hello everybody, Kaius23 here, and welcome back to Thaumic Dimensions. I still haven't finished my house. I'm terribly lazy with that. But as you can see, I now have a forest of greatwood trees here. Don't ask. Anyways, I actually had an episode recorded, but it was really, really bad. Nothing got done. But it means I get to show you my blood altar in its fullest now, instead of just kind of skipping right through it. So, if you remember from Infinity, I've been doing blood magic, and I absolutely fell in love with it. So, now, I have another blood altar. This is set up for tier 5, I believe it is, right? Yeah, tier 5. I have a tier 4 right now, working on tier 5. These will eventually become beacons. I have to finish off the different sides here. I need to change these blank runes into, I don't know, probably either runes of the orb or runes of superior capacity. Just so I have a ton of storage for blood. But I've been working on it. I've found out that this blood letters pack is absolutely amazing. It stores up to 10,000. You just click it in there, and then you can re-equip it and automatically take you down to 5 hearts. And it will not take you lower than 5 hearts. And it will store life points in there. I just thought that was amazing. It's useful. Anyways, something that's it's not in there. Yeah, this is my. Oh, I need to show you this. What else is new? Okay. Working on getting my bound armor. This is somewhat new. Spell table with how these things hook up. I think these were in Infinity. I just never learned how to use them. Okay, so spell table hooked up to a blood altar. Reason why I have another one here and not that one is because that one's the one where my blood orb goes into to get the blood. This one is just for a spell. So you put a skull on the table. It can be skeleton, zombie, wither, or creeper. I unfortunately only have the skeleton, so I have to deal with that. And then you place a specific item into the altar, and it gives you a certain spell. Like with the gas tier, I can launch things up in the air. Yeah, let's see if I can go find something real quick to shoot. I love Minecraft's music. It's so peaceful and calming. But this pack has gone through a few updates, or 2 updates since I last recorded, actually, I think. Darn it. Like, we've updated the mods, you know, removed certain broken mods, stuff like that. Unfortunately, I have to re-add shaders. It somehow got deleted out when I upgraded my pack. Is there nothing I can shoot? Here, I'll go to our farm. Well, our animal farm, not the essence farm. We're Ritual of Binding, if you remember that. I've made my bound blade already. Very useful to have and very strong. I didn't know it did 14 damage. And one thing about the blood letters pack is it doesn't make any noise when it hurts you. It's good and bad. It's good because it's not so constantly annoying. You hear the click, click, click of the damage. But then you can't tell how damaged you're being. Botania area. Sorry, I was listening to noises. I'm like, oh, I've never heard that noise before. This whole platform was me. I did this. I set all this up. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. The only thing we're missing are the 2 Natra pylons for the mana pools. And then we have a portal to the Elven home. Working on that. I'm working on diamonds too. There's crops and stuff. Let me break that. Don't know what the sun collector's for, but, you know, I didn't set that up. Okay. There are tiny potatoes all over the place. You know what? I think 1 cow will not make a difference. So, Oh, wrong one. The complex spell crystal, right? Yeah. Turns into an item depending on the other part that I actually didn't show you, so Unbound Crystal's the one I'm thinking of. Oops. I haven't really used them because they're not really useful yet. But you fire that. Boop. You fire it. He dies. Fire it. He dies. I also have the Ring of Magnetization from Botania. So awesome to have. I can just draw everything into me. Okay. Throw everything in here since I don't need it. Doo-doo-doo. Of course, I have my Mana Blaster back. Shut up, dogs. Upgraded this. Well, I don't know exactly who upgraded this to Emerald Blocks, but. Ooh. I gotta avoid this. Every time I go near the obelisk and the crystal there, I crash. No idea why. I don't even get an error log. It just crashes right back to the launcher, the Technic launcher. We now have a Roma back up in here, just because of what happened the other day. The reason why I kind of trashed the episode. But yeah, we have a lot of essence scraps. We basically have a ton of unlimited iron now. We got diamonds. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Jelly. Oh, we also have a lot of new people on here. PK Anti is PK Antifreeze. He just kind of shortened his name. Now that you can do that in Minecraft. Broken the grave another by. Yeah, that happened earlier. Okay, so I'm going to go show you the other part. Tool Forge and Crucible of Fire. And you need a complex spell crystal. You need. There's a few different ones you can do. There's like Crucible of Fire. Here, let me search. Blood. Magic. Let's see here. Like there's the Self Augmentator, Melee Aggravator, Tool Forger, Particle Generator, and then they all hook together. Well, like you get two different ones. There's like a water one. I'm bad at explaining this because I just learned about this. Eventually, I'm going to be working up to Omega Armor. I don't know why anybody would want to do that. I mean, like, Earth Omega is the best. Let's see here. There's Crucible of Fire, Ice Maker, Wind Generator, and Earth Former. An empty spot. Defensive spell, offensive spell, default spell, environmental spell. There's a lot of stuff for the whole spell part of blood magic. But mine is currently set to the dynamic mace. The description read something about a demonic mace, but here, let me show you real quick. It only does 5 damage. It's honestly why it sits in my chest. What's the wrong portal? Okay. I don't know. Wow. The diamonds are hard to make. Holy cow. Okay, so we're going to make a natural pylon. I mean, I could use it to continue making these sockets so I can make bound armor, but I don't have an infinite thingy. Infinite life source yet. They're talking about Thaumcraft, which I have not gotten into. Don't need 2 of those there. Basically, what had happened last time is a Laputa, I think it's pronounced, a Laputa shard from Botania was used like right around here, and this entire area here was shot up into the sky. Yeah, it pretty much broke the entire area. So They had to re-MC edits the entire thing back down. It was awesome. I forget what I need for a Netropylon. Let's grab Lexica Botania. Oh. I was looking up Sparks. Alphamancy. Portal. So we need a Monopylon, so we need 2 iron, 2 gold, and a diamond. Let's go into my stack of iron. I've been mining the iron stuff that we have over there, and then replanting it. Whoa. So I have a ton of iron. And a ton of gold. I've just been sitting here as I'm wearing the blood... Oh, which reminds me. I should probably empty this out, since it's up to the 10,000. Whoa. See, once it gets to 10,000, just click it in there, re-equip it, and it takes more out. It's an easy way for Life Force, so I'm not going to complain about it. The reason the chair is there is just because sometimes if I need to go check on something, I'll sit down in the chair and look something up real quick. Okay, so now we just need this. We need you. Okay. So, and boom. Monopylon. Now, for Netropylon, we need 3 Terra Steel nuggets, which I have. Not on me. And a Eye of Ender, which we've actually discovered the end portal, if you couldn't tell. They've been trying to fight the Ender Dragon, failing miserably. But that'll be another episode. I'm considering going off and doing it myself, but I know Miner Guy really wanted to be there for it. So, almost did that wrong. Boop. I have Ender. Terra. Pylon. Netropylon. Works as an infusion stabilizer. So Botania and Thaumcraft actually have a lot of crossover stuff. Because of a lot of Botania stuff say works as an infusion altar. I never knew that. And yes, I know this platform is absolutely terrible. That is pretty. That is just absolutely pretty. Is there a wand over here? Of course not. Why would there be? Okay, so real quick. Sorry, why don't you make a tunnel bore? Why make a tunnel bore when you could just make some Thaumcraft stuff, you know, and taint the whole world? Which I accidentally clicked the book, and I now have permanent warp. And that works too. But yeah, I now have permanent warp, so I have to be very careful about what I do. And the only way to apparently remove permanent warp is command stuff. And I've been getting very... My character has been hungry so much. It's ridiculous. There's some rituals I need. Okay. That was weird. I think next time I do something, it's going to be either the Aether or the Ender Dragon. So we'll have to see. Yeah. Crap. There we go. Okay, am I like not hitting the correct buttons? Interesting. This one's pretty much just going to be shooting it into here. fill the mana pool. Okay, so we fill the mana pool. This thing can fire over here and fill this one. And once I get... Oh, that's not full yet. Once you fill that up, I get another diamond. We can make another one of these. And... yeah. Oh, gotta avoid that. I hate how our Twilight portal's just kind of sitting in the middle of nowhere. Wait, what? Okay, not gonna ask what they're talking about. I mean, I know what lush shards are, but I don't remember what they look like, and I'm not gonna look them up. Trodden dirt, trodden dirt. I miss your golems. What's that sound? Okay. So that's pretty much all that's really been new, besides a whole bunch of new people. Which... oh, no, 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 no. Avoid that, avoid that, avoid that, avoid that. Every time I go over there I crash, and I'm not ready to crash yet. So, what? Here you go. Oh. Oh, God. Joke of the century right there, folks. I didn't show you guys this. Ignore the Thaumcraft area. Oh, crap. Did I show you the Thaumcraft area? I can't remember what I recorded last time. I am so sorry. Oh, good lord. But yeah, that's someone else's house. I actually don't know whose that belongs to. Are you Lushard? Because I just scanned you for... oh my god. Jokes of the centuries right there, folks. Jokes of the century. Watch this. This is fun. Here we go. Whee! It's not very eventful, but it does its job. And honestly, you really don't need to take this. This is mostly just for the heck of it. Whee! I'm just doing it just because it's fun. Doop. There we go. Ta-da. And then the Thaumcraft area. Don't ask about the tiny potatoes. I told you, they're all over the place. Apparently the Stomach Sauna stove is supposed to help with warp, but me and Miner Guy couldn't get it working. I even looked it up and couldn't figure it out. What the heck is he doing down there? Oh well. Well, this is the infusion altar. Again, let me see here. Don't mind the tiny potato. Shh. No one knows about those yet. They were all over my house, so they wanted a new home, so I happily obliged to them. Of course, my light sources keep getting extinguished, so everything gets dark, so then monsters spawn. That'll be nice. If I could spell. Woo! But yeah, that's pretty much all that's been really happening. Still waiting for... I'm still waiting for 2 mods to be added. Hopefully extra utilities gets added so I can have some cursed earth. And I'm hoping blood arsenal gets added so I can have bows, shears, scythes, blood food. Adds a whole bunch of stuff to it. Oh, my blood letters pack is full again. How much is in my actual network? 88,000. Come here, Mr. Master Orb. Oh, I already have it on me. Like, you can put, I think, an apple or something in here, and it gives you stuff. But until I get my infinite life force, infinite mana, Infinite life force. I'm just gonna have to keep doing that. I'm slowly but surely working on this. I need to lower this down more and make my rituals. Thinking of stuff. Oh, by the way, I didn't show you. I finished the bridge. What do you think? Infernal stones. That was a pain in the neck to find and make, I should say. Little creeper slabs here. Doesn't it look creepy? I need to change this area around the outside of the door frame. And then eventually this floor will change. These stairs won't be here. It'll be like an actual staircase going down to the altar. But you know, it's all a work in progress. Oh, I also have my own earth armor now, which is absolutely amazing. And I'm going to tell you right now, if you play with blood magic, lava crystals. Best thing in the world. Especially if you have enough blood for them. These... 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Again, I crashed. Like I said, I hate crashing. I've been crashing for no reason. Some kind of tessellating error. Oh my god, I can't speak tonight. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on. I've looked it up. No one knows what's going on. But, lava crystals. Best thing in the world. Let's see, do I have anything I need to smelt? Yeah, I'll smelt up another stack of cobblestone. As long as you have life force, it acts as an infinite coal source. Which is absolutely amazing. And, as you can tell, it only burns per 1. So if I only did 2, it would only burn for 2 and not count it as much life force, which is awesome. Oh, before I end this episode, since it's kind of long now, the next cool item, which is very useful for blood magic, an assembly halo from Botania. Let's go outside since it needs a little bit of room. So, we pull up the assembly halo. You got your crafting table. You craft everything there first. And then you can plunk them, and then you can plunk everything down. I don't know why it's disappearing back there. But you can plunk them down in a circle around you. And if you have enough stuff, you just right click it and boom. You get that item. So for blood magic, since NEI doesn't like me shift clicking for orb spells, orb recipes and stuff, like using this to craft something, I just do that. Now, what was I using these for? What rune was I making? That's just to clean up liquid, so I don't need that. I need a green thumb when you have green steel. That would be useful for walking over the essence crops. Rituals. I need ritual stones. That's what I'm making. I need obsidian. Here, I just want to show you real quick how it works, and then... yeah. I need to finish that off. I need to finish my house still. The roof is still poopy. Is there obsidian in here? Black wool. I have my obsidian. Oh, that's why. Okay, so to make these, hello, imperfect ritual stone. That's not right. Using the wrong ones. I'm kind of curious now to what an imperfect ritual stone is. Okay, so ritual stone. Reason why it wasn't working is because you can see there the blue orb, the magician's orb. For blood magic, it doesn't change that. So you have to shift, left click to get rid of it, and then just right click it there. Now it'll use... see, I now have 8 instead of the 4 I just crafted. But you have to update it with the different orbs every time you update your orb. It gets old, but it saves so much time in the long run. Okay, so I don't know why it's not showing up there. I need another master ritual. Master ritual. Okay. Okay. Master ritual. Left click and then right click. Okay. I only need the one ritual stone for now, which is going to be probably the Well of Suffering. Oh yeah. I have to figure out how I'm going to place this under here. Figure out how far down it has to go. Yeah. Okay. So, thank you guys so much for joining me in this episode. No, it wasn't really too exciting, but you got to see a whole bunch of new stuff that I've learned. I'm learning. I swears on my lefts, I'm learning. See? Infinite source. I have 113,000. That's not bad. Okay, throw you guys in here for now. I do need to finish the ruins, and I do need to go find Wither Skulls. What I may do, find 4 Wither Skulls and then make a Wither Skull plant, or Essence of Wither, or whatever that is. Ooh, I should go check on diamonds. Oh, sorry. Something in my throat. Oh. Make the Wither plant, so then I don't have to keep finding Wither Skulls. Make it so much easier. Just like I did with the diamonds and gas tiers and blaze rods. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining me on this episode. There's a slime around here. Thank you so much for joining me on this episode. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, please leave them in the comment section below. I will be probably doing this for the next half hour, just messing around with plants. This is honestly what I do, is I wear the Bloodletters outfit, or the Bloodletters pack. I go around, I mess around with the plants, and if I have to, I'll go sit down for a little bit in the chair and go do something else just while I'm gathering blood. It's boring, but it's the best way to get blood while I don't have infinite. I'll be working on that. Hopefully next time I'll actually have it or something close to it. Alright, so thank you, and I will see you in the next episode. I know I'm not your master. Take it easy.